not going to waste my time because Trump only deserves the middle finger. It is his constitutional right to be stupid.
My South African people, come closer. Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for supporting your girl once again on this channel. All credit goes to the creators in this video. So, without further delay, in today's video,
Trump is getting a lot of hate right now, but on behalf of my South African brothers and sisters, and on behalf of the continent of Mother Africa, I would like to thank President Donald Trump for his generosity and his foresight in resettling white South Africans in the United States of America because of the abominable way they've been treated. Let's get into it. South Africa is confiscating land and treating certain classes of people, aka white, very badly. It's a bad situation, a massive human rights violation. No. Who is going to tell this raging, thieving racist Donald Trump how white South Africans got this land in the first place? Who is going to tell him how, in a land that is 90% black, that white South Africans own 70% of the land? That's 70, you heard me right. Or that white South Africans still hold on to the economic power that they controlled during apartheid. And that includes through their ownership of land, mineral resources, and in many other ways. Or the fact that white South Africans still today benefit from a privilege and economic power over and above black South Africans because of that systemic and structural racism. And how did they get that? By committing genocide of black South Africans, by killing black South Africans for black South African land, by raping black South Africans, pillaging, stealing, denying them justice and denying them equality to the present day. These are the people that Donald Trump is calling victims. And the human rights violations happens against black South Africans, not white South Africans. These white South African farmers even have the temerity to ask for compensation. People, let me understand this. So, you steal land from me, I take my land back, and you have the caucasity to demand for, complain about compensation. Ha! Jesus. Hey, listen. You should be happy that all South Africans are doing is taking the land back. That they are not demanding that you pay for the loss of generational wealth. That they are not demanding that you pay interest for all of the wealth that you have earned, you and your ilk, from sitting on their land. You should be happy, but you feel you're all that. The utter caucasity. I would strongly encourage these white South African farmers to pack up their bags, get the hell out of South Africa, because nobody asked you here, no one invited you here, and nobody dragged you and your forebears to South Africa in chains. So please, go. No one's going to miss you. Go become refugees in the United States of America, a land that belongs to Native Indigenous Americans and a country that was built on the blood, life, sweat, and liberty of black Americans. Go on, that's your modus operandi, to go where you don't belong and take what doesn't belong to you. Shop, move. Shop, move. And go from being a refugee to a naturalized American citizen like your fellow white South African Elon Musk, the real president of the United States of America. What are you waiting for? Trump has made room for you. He has spent the first few weeks of his presidency deporting thousands of migrants, many of whom have worked, lived, and paid taxes in the United States and committed no crime. But they didn't have the complexion for the protection. And the only basis for giving the white South Africans refugee status, but not these other migrants, is because the South Africans are white. Oops.
I would say you, Donald Trump, you are even worse because your forebears came to America.
That's right.
They found the indigenous Americans. They wiped them out. They killed nearly all of them.
Right.
Rine, we are living as a nation, and black and white, we are going to find solutions for our land question. So Donald Trump must leave us alone. Donald Trump must leave us alone. He must leave us alone, Gauri. Where we were facing apartheid,
Preach.
when we were facing oppression,
Speak on it.
he was not here.
He wasn't.
He did not fight side by side with us.
No, he didn't.
And we were able, on our own, yes, with support of progressive forces in the world, to resolve the apartheid question. As far as I recall, Donald Trump was not around the negotiating table when we negotiated the end of apartheid.
Trump, please leave South Africans alone, okay? If you really want to give refugee status to people, I think you should focus on those that actually need the refugee status. So to say, in quotes, there are lots of countries that actually need this refugee protection, okay, that are under serious attack and need this refugee protection. So you should probably extend your hand of fellowship and help to those countries and leave South Africans alone, because obviously they do not need rescuing.
USA. Hey, dude, what's up? I'm moving to the USA, bro. Okay, why? Because I just got refugee status, son. Okay, don't talk like that, okay? And why did you get refugee status? Because I'm white, bro. Isn't refugee status for people from war-torn countries or like people that has got nowhere else to go? Not being white, you know, like Trump. There's literally thousands of people living in shacks today because of our history and also because of the current government's terrible efforts to take care of the most vulnerable. Do you think they can get refugee status? Are they white? No. Well, too bad. What Daddy Trump says goes. Isn't that racist? I don't know, dude. Ask Elon. Everyone knows he's the real president, huh? Did you check the Time magazine cover? Elon that worked in America as an illegal immigrant. Yeah, the guy that still greets you like this. No, don't do that. So you're moving for real? Yeah, dude, I'm just over this shit place, eh? But I'll see you in December in Plate, at the beach house. Also got tickets for all the Springbok games. And also it's Africa Burn. Those things are expensive, so you better be there with me. So wait, you're coming back? Well, duh, I have to come back, dude. I got my Hilux bucky here that I need to service. I'm also repainting the house in Arties. Got the golf tournament in Pinnacle Point. You think Cape Town 10 is going to be fun without me? So wait, let me just get this straight. You don't have to be a victim of any kind to get this refugee status from Trump. No, dude, aren't you listening to me? You just have to
So hi everyone. This message is actually for all the Americans. So I found out this morning that I am a refugee. Okay, so I'm just putting this out there. So just letting you all know, if you're willing, we can come. The word on the street is that you need somebody to replace the Mexicans. So if you want to, you can bring me over to your farm. I will scrub your kitchen. I will scrub your toilet. I will scrub you. Okay. Just let me know. Okay, we are open to suggestions. I'm actually a illustrator, so if you want to, I can do your whole family's portrait for free. Okay, just let me know.
Peter, what does Donald Trump's executive order mean for South Africa?
Well, I think we have to start by defining what a refugee is. Refugees are people from war-torn country fleeing persecution, people that are desperately seeking just a bit of a better life than they currently have. Now we also have to ask the question, are white South Africans living on farms? Are they refugees? Can we see these people as refugees? And that answer is up for debate. My response to people saying, what would you make of people fleeing to America as refugees? I'd say, let them go. And after 4 years, when the system changed over there and they would like to return, we just say, you made your choice, stay that side. So to answer your question, what would this mean for South Africa? A lot of people believe that this would be terribly bad for South Africa as we'd lose our farmers, right? But we have to ask the question, are people really going to move to America? Or is Donald Trump just playing politics, right? He said he'd take over Gaza. He said he'd take Greenland. He said he is going to, take Canada. His next thing was helping white Afrikaners resettle in the USA. None of this seems to be happening. So should we rather ask, is Donald Trump going to keep to his word and help these, refugees? Or is this just some, 4D chess that we don't know the final
I
move
am
to?
loving the way South Africa is clapping back at Elon Musk and Donald Trump with their whole refugee status thing for the Afrikaners. Honestly, it's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. Straight after Trump offered this refugee status for white Afrikaners to go to the US, the Afrikaners in South Africa immediately said they don't want to leave South Africa. This is because they have everything they could wish for in South Africa. The majority of land and wealth sits with these Afrikaners who still hold on to it after the apartheid regime was brought down. And yet they complain about made up shit like land theft and wealth theft because they're scared of equality, true equality. I just love the fact that non-racist South Africans have come out on social media, people of all colors, to denounce these Afrikaners who have been spreading lies around the world, and now Donald Trump and Elon Musk are trying to, spread it even wider. The solidarity with each other and the community that's coming out of South Africa at the moment is something to behold. South Africa has been such a ray of hope in this darkness. Their ICJ case against Israel for their genocide, the solidarity they've shown with the Palestinian people, and now in this latest chapter, how they've dealt with Trump and Elon and these racist Afrikaners has been incredible. You guys are such a huge example for the rest of the world. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I just want to ask one question. What was President Trump thinking when he was signing this executive order? Did they actually think that they were going to jump on the opportunity in quotes? Or did he actually think they were being treated unjustly? Because I'm trying to make sense of the situation, because with all the videos I've watched and all the comments I've read, I think white South Africans are fine. I think the Afrikaners are fine. And they do not want to leave their country. So your humanitarian relief, in quotes, that you want to provide to Afrikaners who are victims of unjust racial discrimination, according to you, okay, I think is all wrong, because they are fine. That humanitarian relief should be directed to people who need it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because according to the videos I've watched and the comments I've read, South Africans are fine. I mean, how does he come up with these things? I really don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, because this finding out season just keeps getting more and more interesting and funny. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Ciao.